Hello, darling. I'm so excited that you're here. I have been dying to do your makeup, and when you called and asked your auntie Angel, I was so happy. And I love the idea of what is it you called it? A multi-denominational holiday party. Okay, so that is everything, right? That's Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Diwali, everything. Okay, great. And you're doing it early in the year. That's a good idea. Okay, do you have a look that you want to go for?
Colorful.
Colorful. Okay. Do you want glittery, shiny, colorful, matte, colorful?
I think glittery.
Glittery.
I want to be the sparkly person in the room.
Sparkle it is. So first thing we're going to do is take our wonderful hair thingy here. You have a lot of hair. Okay.
Apologies, Auntie Angel.
Sorry, I forgot. Okay. You can fix that. Okay, so first thing we have to do, did you do your skincare?
No.
Oh, I didn't bring my skincare with me today. Let's see, what can we use? Okay. I have my Nano Blur.
Ooh.
So we can use that. Not that you have wrinkles to get rid of, but
I do have the pores.
well, we will use this. So I am just going to use a cotton pad to put this on because you don't need a lot. Okay.
I wonder, could you keep it in the fridge? Because it's nice and relaxing, like it's very cool.
Oh, I think I will then. I don't think it will change it if I put it in there. So we've done that. And now we need to prime. And I now have been using the NYX, I still call it NYX, Marshmallow Primer. Okay, it smells faintly of marshmallows, but I love it. I absolutely love it. Now I have changed. I no longer put everything on with my fingertips. I have been using the beauty blenders, brushes, and I now have those triangular pads. Powder puffs, thank you. I love how they work now, but.
Now, is this like a pump?
It's a pump, yes, of course it's a pump.
Okay.
There we go. And
it's pink.
it is, and smell a little bit like marshmallow.
Nice. Yes, exactly, just a little.
And after saying that, I'm putting it on with my fingertips.
Well, skincare and primer, they're very different.
Yes, well now I'll use the beauty blender. Okay, now we're going to give that a chance to set. You want to give it a second to set in. Okay.
Now, is this like a gripping primer or is it a hydrating primer? Or?
I don't know, the primer. I just started using primers.
Okay.
It's the Marshmallow Primer.
So it's like a smoothing one where everything goes on smooth.
Sure, why not? Sounds good. So we're also going to use the e.l.f. Glow underneath, and that will give you that nice glow. And I gotta say, I love that applicator. So
it's a very large doe foot.
it's called a what now?
A doe foot.
Oh, that's cool.
Now, as a fair person, do you find it makes your skin like change to an orangey color, or?
If I wore it on its own, I would definitely feel orange. But because I'm using it as a base and putting my BB cream on top of it, or my foundation, because I'm going to be trying a new foundation soon.
Recommended by?
Oh, by Lori Latte. And it's the Revolution Beauty. No, it's not. It's the It Cosmetics. Your Skin But Better. So I can't wait to try that. So see, this does, I can see it right now. It's orange on you. But first we're going to use our concealer, which is, this is the e.l.f. concealer. It may look familiar. I stole it from you. So
that's okay. I much prefer the Tarte as a thicker concealer. This one's a little runny for me, so I'm glad it works for you.
There we go. Let me see. Perfect. Now, with this, one of the best things I have found is the brush. This just gets it in, and I put a little on your eyelids.
To prime for the glitter?
No, it's, I just find it works as a great eyeshadow primer without having to buy an eyeshadow primer. Remember that. You don't always have to buy the actual product, because a concealer works just as well on your eyelids as, it just needs something to grip. That's all. Okay. So now I will put on the BB cream.
That you are almost out of.
That I'm all, yeah, you can tell I'm almost out of it, but I cannot wait to try this new foundation that's on its way. Now, I would not normally put all of this on just to go, you know, grocery shopping or on a daily basis. I think that's a lot for your skin to take in. But I think that for a party or a special event, it's definitely something you would want to. And that's, I'm just so glad that you like wearing makeup, because if you didn't, that's okay too, you know? Makeup isn't to cover, makeup isn't to hide behind. Makeup is to enhance, and makeup is to make you feel good, okay? So, there we go. Okay, so.
Now, do you use your hands? Do you use a brush?
I was using the beauty blender, wasn't I? No, I was using my hands, but okay. There we go.
That's not a beauty blender.
I know. All right, so now we're going to, now this one's a little pale for you, but you're young, you can get away with it.
Pale.
This is my Charlotte Tilbury, and it's this, oops, sorry. This one is the best contour for me. I don't like a dark contour. I don't want to put like a dark brown on my face and blend it in. It's too much for my skin. My skin will not put up with it. And then this highlighter works amazingly well for me. So I always use a stipple brush. Use whatever you like, but I don't always go by what the brush says it is. I go by what feels comfortable. I always blow it off, and I just go under the chin.
It's a nice brush, very soft.
And yeah, and you always want to go up this line. It's perfect for photos, okay? And if anybody out there has, I inherited my dad's gels. What you do is you just go just above them and then brush them down. And it helps get rid of them. We're related, so we can share the same brush. Don't do that though. And then up here, I really don't know why we're supposed to put it on our forehead, but everybody does, so I do.
Because when you have a larger forehead, you try to minimize it, and that's why you put contour on the forehead.
Good to know. Now the highlighter, I just do a triangle here, your nose, your chin, and I like to go just under the eye bone. Here. Everybody's is different. It's not really your cheekbone, because to me your cheekbone ends here. This is more your optical bone, or what? Oh, anyways, ocular bone, that's it. But that's up here more, and that's where I like to put highlighter. It helps make your eyes really pop. Okay. And the next thing we use is our blush. And I'm going to use this ColourPop highlighter that I think is an amazing blush. Wait till I show you guys this color. You like it?
Yeah.
Isn't that gorgeous? And it's perfect for the holidays. Now, I always use a big fluffy brush to do my blush. But if you're like me and you wear different colors, that's what your wrist is for, to get off the old color.
Or to clean the brush.
That's what I'm saying, but you know.
Now, what happens if the blush is smaller than the brush?
It's okay, you just keep moving the brush around. But I do want to talk to you guys about safety and bacteria, okay? Because if you have a blush or a powder foundation, and it's got like a matte surface just in one area, don't try to scrape it off. I know this will kill you. Throw it out. That's bacteria. And what you're doing with it is putting bacteria into your pores. So it's going to cause breakouts. It can cause an infection. If you're of a certain age, and you're battling some, fuzziness, it can actually cause an ingrown fuzzy. So promise me, all of you, now you too, if you see that matte spot on any of your pressed powders, throw them out. Okay. Now we're going to move on to eyebrows. And I still haven't found an eyebrow penciler, but I love this Sephora eyebrow. It's a gel and color together. One of the least expensive ones. Don't always go, and I've told you guys before, the Anastasia, I don't get the eye thing. I really don't. I do have an Anastasia something.
Eyeshadow palette?
Nope. I think it's a lipstick, actually. And I like it, but I do not like their eyebrow products. So this one you can brush, color, and fill all at the same time.
Which I'm assuming is great for people that have very light eyebrows.
Oh,
or
for
sparse
sure.
Or
for sure.
Because then you're not having to fill and then put
and you can
gel on. And then
the best part too is you can still shape them a bit too. There we go. Let me see. Very good. Very good. Now, if you're like me and they're incredibly blonde, this is what I was taught. Get a makeup brush. You want to line up the corner of your eye with your eyebrow. That's where your eyebrow should begin. And you want to do a diagonal from the corner of your eye here. That's where your eyebrow should end. That's what a makeup artist told me. So if you're plucking your own, just do that and this. Same with coloring them or filling them in. Just a cute little tip or trick, So now, I personally like to do my eyeliner for my top lid and then my eyeshadow. Some people prefer it the other way if they want to show a defined wing. For this look, I'm thinking under your eyeshadow. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Okay. And I thought we would use my, whose is this? Urban Decay brush, because I'm telling you guys, they're pricey, but this finger part, and they last. I can't stand buying one and then it, 3 or 4 uses, it's dry as a bone. That drives me nuts. Okay, so we're going to begin at your outer rim, just above your lash line. We're not doing a wing. We just want to enhance the color of your eyelashes. So that's what we do. You start at the corner and you follow the lash line. Now, if you have a real problem with eyeliner, especially liquid liners, guys, dot it. Just do little tiny dots and fill in the dot. Go from dot to dot. It makes it a lot easier to do. A lot. Now, I thought we would do, this is ColourPop Wonderland. What do you think of, are you ready?
Oh, she's pretty.
Isn't it pretty? And it's all glitter. It's all glitter. So for, what is it? Multi-denominational holiday party. I love that idea. Let's do, for a transition color, what I thought we would do is something like this, just as your transition, basically your base, right? I'm going to use one of these two, depending how I feel, for the under your brow bone. And that's really going to pop your eyes open. And then the color. What color are you wearing today? Pink? Okay. I'm going to do this on the outer corners and this on the middle. Shall we? Okay. Okay, so we'll start with the transition color.
And does this go all over the lid, or?
It goes just above it goes all over your lid and above your crease. I thought your crease ended here, right above where your eyeball is, but it's not. It's actually like one stroke above that is your actual, where your crease ends, which was news to me, but since finding that out, I think my makeup looks a lot better. Okay. Now I always do the brow bone next. We're doing pinks. I think we're gonna do the icy glitter, I think. Yeah, that's good. And we just go right underneath the brow bone. Start in the middle and then work it in and out.
So like underneath where you put the brow gel? Or?
Yep, just underneath there. It'll just help make your eyes pop, you know? Oh, can you open and look up? I got a little bit of powder there, but we'll fix that at the end. I'll show you a trick with concealer. And now, you see me using different brushes. If you don't have them, just use the same one. For me, I'm lucky enough I have a few, so I keep some in my dark area, some in my light area. So for light colors, I grab those just so I don't mix them up, and I'm terrible for washing them. If you want to know how to wash your your brushes and your sponges, Lori Latte just did a really cool video on how to do a two-step process. I highly recommend it. All right, let's do your pink. Ooh, this is very glittery. Close. That's it. Okay. And then I just want to pop in some darker red here. And in the corner. Always, if you're going to do a dark on the outside, you just want to dot on the inside as well. It just gives you good symmetry. Okay. Now, here is a great trick for when you're done your eyes. What you do, I'll show you on me and then I'll do my model here. What you do is you make a very thin line here after your eyeshadow. Just like that. Just like that. And work it down. And that way you have a very straight line for your eyeshadow, and any that have kind of fallen, you can always just dot it. Okay. So I'm just gonna do that here. That's a girl. There we go. Now let me just use one of my blenders here. My little ghosty blender.
That you're supposed to wet beforehand?
I'm not trying to do this. I'm actually trying to take some off. I just want... Okay, it's more of almost a concealer wash than...
So when you use a beauty blender for like foundation, you would wet it?
Yep.
Okay.
That's what they say. I never have. But I'm only just now really learning about these. Okay, now mascara. So I'm not very good at putting it on someone else. So I'm going to tell my model to go to the mirror behind her and put on her own mascara. You got to look in a mirror. This is good. She's doing it without a mirror. But for mascara, I don't do my bottom lashes usually, but today I did, just because I had a lot of bags and I just wanted to make my eyes kind of brighter. But what you want to do while you're putting it on, I found this great trick. Blink. As you put it on, go blink, 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 blink. Not too hard or you're going to get lines on the bottom. But you like blink, blink, blink. And it really helps to make an even sweep. Also, always try going diagonal. Okay? Now for you, I wouldn't, you have such pretty eyes. I would not recommend putting it on the bottom. Would you like it on the bottom? The bottom, for some people, will give a very harsh look. Thank you. But you don't want, you don't want a harsh look. Now, let's take off, you're done, honey. Oh, no, you're not. What do we always need, guys? The Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray. I love this stuff. Do not go out and buy this big bottle. buy the mini first. Make sure you like it. I tell you guys this all the time, especially now that the holidays are coming up. Sephora, drugstores in the States, I think it's Ulta, they are going to go nuts with their minis and their holiday packaging and stuff. Grab them now, because that way you get to try it out first and see if you like it for a lot cheaper. And some of these minis last you a while. We haven't done the lipstick yet because I don't like putting setting spray on top of lipstick, because we haven't decided if we want the matte or shiny. What would you prefer?
Shiny.
Okay, now I have two colors. This one. Would you like this one?
Yes, but you broke it?
I broke it. Yeah. I
Girl,
wasn't
you
paying
just
attention.
got this recently.
I know. Now you can use a lip liner if you want. And you probably should, but to be honest, I forgot.
At least you're honest. And just because it's broken still means you can use it.
Oh, what you do is you get a Kleenex. A clean Kleenex. And you shape it with your fingers, that's all. That's all you have to do. There we go. And I think a really good gloss. I think my Summer Friday will be very nice.
Love her. She look really pretty on you right now.
Thank you. Here we go.
I love how the applicator is shaped on this.
I love shaped applicators like this with the flat. It just makes it glides, you know? It doesn't feel like you're putting it on as much as following the shape of your lips. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, you can take off your mask and look in the mirror and decide if you want to be on camera. Oh, she's shy. She doesn't want to be on camera, you guys. So, and with all makeup, do what you like. Right now, I notice that I'm very red under my nose, and I should have put some powder there. But I did my makeup super quick. So, don't let anyone else talk you into something you don't want to do, especially if you're at Sephora. Do not let them talk you into a color or something that you're not comfortable with. Makeup is supposed to express you. It's what you want to do. It's how you want to feel. It's how you want to be. So that's my biggest advice to anybody. Play with it. If you like the way it looks, great. If somebody says, I can show you a technique, listen, because that technique may work for you. Some people it doesn't work for, some people it does. You just got to experiment. And yeah, it can be a pain to put it all on and then take it all off and do it again type of thing. But you know what? Sometimes that's just fun, especially if you can talk someone into doing it too. But you like the look?
I love.
Would you like to come on camera?
No, thank you.
Okay, she's shy. That's okay.
But I love this lipstick lip gloss combo.
She loves it.
It's the prettiest
Yay!
pink, purple.
I'm so glad.
It will be perfect for my party.
Yay! Okay, guys, so as always, I love you, I value you, I honor you, and I'm so very glad that you were born. Bye!